What's up, guys? NBA talk. I want to do another game, and a teams that I don't normally cover. That is the Indiana Pacers versus Miami Heat. Um, because I just really don't want to talk about my New York Knicks versus Toronto Raptors, who they played tonight and got destroyed by. I just don't want to talk about them, so I'm gonna have this as a replacement. So Miami Heat win in overtime, 101 to 93. It was a very good back and forth game. Very good back and forth. The Indiana Pacers have a good makeup, almost. They're almost complete. Their front court in Paul George, Myles Turner, and this guy named Miami. I know I'm not pronouncing his name right, but hopefully you could correct me in the comment section. This front court of the Indiana Pacers is very, very good. It's very good. They're good defensively and quite oftenly very good offensive players. They could rack up the numbers, definitely for sure. The guard play just sucks, which I will get into in a minute. Paul George, the leader, had 31 points, 3 steals, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. This guy is becoming like a LeBron S. He's becoming like a LeBron James for this team, truly. Putting up the numbers, uh, racking rebounds, racking assists. This guy's trying to do everything. Myles Turner, the rookie, this guy is truly shining now as a starter. As soon as they put him in the starting lineup, this guy took that power and ride it along because this guy's doing very, very good for himself. Very, very good. And he has a very good future. He has 16 points, 2 block shots, 5 rebounds. He did foul out. And also, like I said, trying to can't figure out his name right. Miami. He had 11 points, 6 rebounds, 2 block shots, but he also fouled out. Miles Monty Ellis, and this is where I get into the guard play. Monty Ellis does not fit in the Indiana system. He fit well in Dallas. He fit well in Milwaukee. He fit well in Golden State. Here in Indiana, it's just not working with him. It's not working. I don't know what's going on. He's averaging 14 points, but this is not like how he was in Dallas Mavericks, where he had a huge impact, where he at a lot of times carried the team in points, in passing the ball. In this instance, in this team, he's just like he's fallen off this season. Maybe he's not used to this season or used to this team, but I would trade him to get some pieces. Just get a better guard at least, someone who could fit the system better. Um, the same thing with George Hill because sooner or later it's gonna come to that time where this guy has to go. 0 out of 7 from the field. You didn't make a single shot. Come on, man. Monty Ellis shot 2 from 17. 2 from 17 from the field. That's just god awful. Uh, the bench, they very decent for themselves. They did decent. I'm gonna say that, and that's it for the Indiana Pacers. They shot 39% from the field, 33% from the 3 point line, 64% from the free throw line. That was one of the biggest issues about this game. Their free throw shooting was not that good. Um, but that's also be said by the Miami Heat, which I will get in right now. Um, Gerald Green, who's been in the starting lineup for the past few games, hasn't played well at all ever since being in the starting lineup. Only played 18 minutes, and then he went out. Luol Deng, 13 points, 16 rebounds. Not bad. He didn't do too good offensively, but defensively he did pretty well for himself, as expected. Amari Stoudemire, of course, injuries has truly diminished him. All he could do is just supply the team with a little bit of something. Only played 11 minutes. Pretty much a little to no factor at all. Dwyane Wade coming back now. Did not have a good game at all. A terrible game. A very terrible game. 16 points. 4 out of 21 shooting. 4 shots made out of 21 attempts. That is god awful. Truly god awful. And he made 5 turnovers as well. And this is not like Dwyane Wade. Gosh. On the other hand, Goran Dragic is stepping up big time. Ever since they starting to push the tempo more, which this is the one I wanted to get in. When he first came, the first beginning of the season, he was god awful. It is because the slow pace the Miami Heat did. This guy works in high tempo. This guy likes to run the fast break. He likes to just completely keep moving. He want to keep the high pace, and this works with him. See, he putting up 20 points for the past couple of games, and this is what you need. This is truly what you need. You were able to win this game, but barely. Um, Justise Winslow, 15 points. This is working with him as well. It's good tempo. He also had 15 points. Like I said, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals. Very solid night for him. Very solid night. Hassan Whiteside, 19 points, 18 rebounds, 6 block shots. That's just beast. Also, McRob is showing himself well. He's starting to come back. He gave us 10 points. Hassan Whiteside has the Miami Heat have a choice to make when it comes to Hassan Whiteside, when it comes to the off season, because they tried to trade him, failed. They're going after Kevin Durant. I can see that. But are they willing to give up Hassan Whiteside, who's probably looking for a max deal? With this upside, he kind of deserves it, but we just don't know if he's going to produce again. Even though he's not very good at the defending the pick and roll, or pretty much a good rim defender by himself. Usually he just picks his spots to block shots. So that's just something to look forward to. I'll cover a video on that for the Miami Heat. So that's it for me for Miami Heat and winning against Indiana Pacers. Check you later.